dope. It's a dope groove.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype.
What's up, everybody? This is Jay Stocks with the new intro. That is awesome. That was made by Big Game James. You are watching Big Game Sports Buzz. So we appreciate you here. This is where the sports fanatic and pro athlete get together and talk about all things sports and everything related to it. Again, like I said, I'm Jay Stoggs, the sports fanatic, the buff nerd. Let's go. And, of course, I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the reason why this show is even called what it is, Big Game James, the pro athlete. What up, the elite athlete?
What's going on, Jay?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I do want to apologize off the rip. I know normally we got about a minute in the intro that we used to use, and that was 30 seconds, and it ended, and you was like, "Hey, we here. Hey, welcome."
Welcome.
So yeah, it's a little quick, bro, but you know, I've been working on my editorial skills, trying to debut some talents, Broham, and get a little better as we, kick this thing off, man.
Get that dude on Fiverr, y'all. The boy is a beast.
I'm gonna sign up on Fiverr soon.
Do that, man. Do that.
So what we got going on, man? Anything
man.
we need to do before we kick off this? Before we get into these four downs and you introduce everything, man, I just want to say the NFL and the Baltimore Ravens suffered a big loss this week, man.
Yes, sir.
Tony Siragusa passed away at the age of 55, man. And, I never really sat down and talked to Goose a whole lot outside of meeting him on the field after games, just seeing that personality on TV. But you could just tell by talking to him in short conversation the kind of person he was, man, and loved by everybody. Funny as hell is what I got from a whole bunch of people that played with him, man. And he passed away suddenly at the age of 55, man. Just, our condolences and send our love out to his families. And also, man, Jalen Ferguson, he was a third round pick in 2019. 26 years old, man, a linebacker out of Louisiana Tech, man, and nothing but great things said about him throughout the whole organization, man. And he died unexpectedly also at the age of 26 yesterday, man. So just, I know the Baltimore Ravens, man, are going through something right now. That's the one part, we put athletes up on a little bit of a pedestal and look at them as super athletes and super people, and then, realize that, they human just like everybody else, man. So just my heart goes out to the Ravens organization and all those families involved with losing those loved ones, man.
Yeah, for sure. Basketball player, Purdue All-American, former, NBA player, Caleb Swanigan, passed away at the age of 25, man.
Wow.
So it's been tough, man. It's been rough week, month. So, hug somebody, love on somebody. You never know when those days will come to an end. So, big shouts out to them, man. Big shouts out to them, their fam.
Now, I hate that we had to start the show off like that, man. But at the same time, I know we both talked about wanting to give our respects about what's going on, man. And just, if anybody out there needs somebody to talk to, man, reach out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. And like I said, hug them people you love and care about, because you just never know, man. Don't hold no grudges and be mad at nobody, man. Life is short. It's too short, player.
It is too short. But let's go ahead and let's get down into this rundown. So for the four downs, look, what we got going today: Baker, Brees. Are they actually the same guy? Should Daniel Snyder even still be an owner at this point? Why is the NFL draft bigger than the NBA's draft? Of course, that's going on tonight while we speak. And what will Brooklyn do with Kyrie Irving? So let's go. Let's get into these four downs. All right, as we mentioned before, excuse me, there's been mention of the fact that Baker in Cleveland kind of equates the same way as Drew Brees in San Diego.
Crazy, right?
What's your thoughts on that?
You know, Jay, it's funny because it was that meme that came up on is it Bleacher Report that put it up? I think it is, man.
Yeah.
That said, don't forget that Drew Brees suffered that horrific shoulder injury while in San Diego, and then was let go, and then he was supposed to go to the Dolphins, ended up going to the Saints, and the rest is pretty much history.
Right.
And it was basically, can Baker Mayfield write that same kind of history as Drew Brees, suffering a bad shoulder injury this year, playing hurt, and then now it's inevitable that they're going to go their separate ways. I think it's a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
But at the same time, wouldn't that be one hell of a story for Baker Mayfield, man, to go through this horrific injury, play, thinking that you're the franchise quarterback, just to eventually be told, nah, we got 230 million reasons why we're going to move on. And they bring in Deshaun Watson and pretty much are shopping him around right now to get rid of him. And it's just a crazy situation, man.
It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, the comparison though of Drew Brees and Baker Mayfield, I'm with you. I think it's a leap. I won't say it's a large leap, but it's definitely a leap. And it also goes back to, we saw what Drew Brees eventually became.
Yeah.
And it was, I believe, a lot to do with consistency in coaching. And I think you can talk to that. If you have a coach that's consistent and you know the plan, you know what you're doing, you know how it's going, then you do better, right? But if, the first 3 or 4 years of your career, you have 3 different coaches,
right,
3 different coordinators,
right,
that, you got to try and, fit into their scheme,
right,
even though it may not be how you play. But yeah, I think that will bode well for him to wherever he's going, that it's a good situation and it's a stable situation. And then he could possibly make that leap to, Baker, Drew Brees, this is your story.
Do you think that they compare in talent, though, Jay? That's the whole part about the thing that got me when I commented on it, when I wanted to talk about it. Now, is it easy to say no because we've seen what Drew Brees has done over the entire course of his career, and not knowing what Baker can do, and if he can bounce back to how he played?
I think it's more of his physical stature. I think it's just the fact that they're both 2 short white quarterbacks that can run a little bit.
Why we have to throw white in there though?
Because what do we do when it's a black quarterback? Well, Michael Vick
is a
Randall
black
Cunningham.
Yeah, I got you.
Warren
Okay,
Moon. We're always ready to compare.
Fair. That's fair,
that
bro.
Quarterback because look, ain't nobody comparing. Oh man, I just had a brain fart. But anyway, no one compared RG3 to Steve
Manning.
Young.
Ooh,
Anybody compared him to that?
that's true.
Or
Very
Mark
true.
Rippon? I mean, ain't nobody. Lamar Jackson. Who they comparing Lamar Jackson to? Which white quarterback they comparing him to? None. But very easily, this kid moves just like Michael Vick. This kid, he's got an arm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's short white quarterback that can move a little bit, who's got a gun for an arm. Brees wasn't accurate. His accuracy wasn't as good as it was until later on, but I think the game started to slow down for him. But yeah, I think that's where you have the comparison.
Okay.
Is where he is as far as his stature, and what he brings, attributes wise. Talent, I don't know. There are flashes, but I don't know.
I feel like, and maybe I don't know why. I don't know why I hope Baker Mayfield does okay after leaving Cleveland. I just do. He doesn't bug me the same way that Manziel bugs me. You know what I'm saying? Like Johnny Manziel bugged me. Baker Mayfield, I know he does a lot of comparison to Manziel, but I think he showed off the rip that he's a better talent than Manziel was coming into the NFL and doing what he did. And I don't know, man. It's hindsight, but not a fair. I don't think it's a fair comparison, but I think it's just one of those things in the offseason that we find something to talk about because of how much time we have from OTAs and mini camps and everything else until we get on.
Yeah, hey, shout out to 95 North Falcons Talk Show. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, IQ decision making. I think that's a big thing. It's kind of what we talked about. Can the offense be tailored towards him when he's had 3 different coaches and offensive coordinators that have all told him something different and how to play? So yeah, I think that's something that's there. Multiple coordinators. He has talent around him.
Yeah, he does.
On both sides of the ball.
Yep, you're right.
So, why they are not winning, and we kind of talked about this, and we touched on this on Cowboys Cutting Up on Wednesdays, 8 p.m., right here on ASAP and Big Game Sports, Big Game Entertainment, is that the fact that if you don't have a culture of winning, and if you don't have a fan base that believes that you're going to win, like it's kind of weird, Cleveland fan base. Like they expect things to go wrong.
Yeah, I don't think they've been excited about. I don't think they've been excited about a sport since LeBron helped the Cavs get a championship. It's just like they want to do good, but I don't think they expect to do good. They come out with the same kind of every day, and they probably want to be without the $230 million quarterback. Although, isn't it amazing? And I might need to say this statement for oh hell no, Jay.
Yeah, that's right. Oh hell no is coming up, but the Baker Brees comparison again. I know 95 North. You're correct. I think it's just the height. That's about the only thing I can see.
I think that's Alberto is 95 North too. If it is, big shout out to you, man. And y'all make sure y'all check his show out on YouTube, and he does stuff with Smitty sometime, man. If that's Alberto, man, does a great job.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's all I can agree on is just the physical stature of these two players.
Yeah,
that's about it. It's about it. But again, is it too early to really say that he's not a good quarterback?
Yeah, I think we got to see how he bounces back from the shoulder injury, what offensive system he lands in, and if he's going to have a legit shot to be a starter and play. And until we get to that point, all this is just water cooler talk. This is just almost like shop talk, like we need to have on Tuesday nights. You know what I'm saying? But it makes you talk about it, though, when you see it and you think about it. Because Drew Brees, a lot of people thought Drew Brees was done, Jay, when he got that injury.
Absolutely.
And the quarterback diving on the goal line like that, get hit by that helmet, had to have the surgery that he had. Yep. A lot of the free agent offers fell off. They go bring in Phillip Rivers to write him off. Like, you done, we going to bring in Phil, bye-bye. And Drew Brees ended up with the better career out of the two. And San Diego just wrote him off for Phillip Rivers. And it's a feel-good story. But until Baker lands on the team and we see him play again, we won't know until it happens. And we'll revisit it because by that time, hopefully we'll be syndicated on the national level. And we can talk about what Baker did compared to Drew Brees.
Facts. Hey, good talk on that one, man, for sure. Let's go ahead and let's get into that second down. And, of course, you can like, subscribe, and tackle that bell to let you know whenever Big Game Sports Buzz is on, as well as the shows that come underneath ASAP All Sports, All Plays Network, and Big Game Entertainment. On Tuesdays, we have the Chop Shop at 8. On Wednesdays, we have Cowboys Cutting Up. And this Sunday, here's the promise, the guarantee, Blurtitude, 7 p.m. All my nerds out there, I know there's some. You love sports, but you also like DC and Marvel. This is your space. That's going to be your time. So this is a promise.
Jay Styles will break down all the Marvel movies that confuse you.
Yes, we're talking Phase 5, and all that's going on. Obi-Wan Kenobi has just finished, so we're going to talk about that series.
Boy,
So
yeah.
All the stuff Big Game hates.
No. I love it. I just don't really understand all of it. Like,
I didn't want to say you understood it.
I'm gonna watch Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You should watch. It's good.
I'm a Star Wars. I grew up watching Star Wars.
There
I had AT-AT and all that stuff back in the day growing up. So I'll watch it. Yeah, I had the AT-AT. I had the toy, the big AT-AT. I had AT-AT. I had the Tom little thing Luke Skywalker rode.
AT?
I called it AT-AT. What AT spell? You never heard it called AT-AT?
No.
That's what happened when you grew up in Savannah, Georgia. You give stuff names.
All-terrain attack. It's like all-terrain attack something.
And that is why the buff nerd will have blurtitude to break down the correct names for people.
Let's go.
Hey, in the hood, when I walked by the box, it had AT on it. So I said, Mama, I want AT-AT for Christmas.
AT-AT, boy. Second down. You're going to be my old hell now, please. Second down.
Yes, sir.
Should Daniel Snyder still be an owner?
Dude. This dude has been doing this for the last 20 years almost now with all this investigation and stuff going on, Jay. Like, when is enough, dog?
As a player, how does it make you feel when this guy has done all the things he's done and players are, in my opinion, subjugated to, harsher penalties over time for doing minor things? Not to say that they're any better, but
exactly.
Minor.
That's the part. Minor. That's the part that gets me, Jay, because if Daniel Snyder was a player in the NFL, he would have been gone.
Yeah.
Long time ago, right?
Absolutely.
But it again is held at a different standard and treated a different way because he's affluent with money. He's an owner. And we all know there's no secret that Roger Goodell the commissioner can't get rid of the owners. They have to be voted out by other owners.
Correct.
So what dirt does he have on other folks where he can't go? He ain't going nowhere. He must have a black book with some dirt in it.
He must have, him, Robert Kraft, and I know he's a guy, but Irsay, look, all of them have done some dirt that's gone into the public. Jerry Jones, all done some dirt in the public.
Well, our blood test came back different. Nah, man, we know what that is. But but Jay, go ahead, man. My bad.
We talking about Deshaun Watson and all the stuff that's going on with him, but this is the same exact thing that Robert Kraft did. The exact same thing.
Hey, Jay, he got busted on Super Bowl Sunday.
Like there was a sting that happened.
And nothing.
And nothing. But yeah, I think there has to be something else. He should have been removed from power. From jump off the rip.
Long time ago.
And I think that's why we definitely see the issue. The issue is that we have in the league, in the NFL, we have people of privilege. People of privilege.
Yeah.
And they exert their privilege.
Yo.
And though there is a CBA in place and though people are to be held accountable, there is a hierarchy, right? It's a caste system.
Right.
And so your owners are, the nobility, obviously. They get the checks and they disseminate it throughout, their country folks, the people, the players, the coaches and whatnot. So, man,
it's just so, like you said, it's so frustrating because not saying that a player is on the same level as an owner, but at the same time, I have a job to do. What I do gets taken away just a little bit because of what is going on behind closed doors. But at the same time, I know if I do anything semi-close to what you did, my job is going to be gone. You get to continue this reign of terror on these women that you say you're not gonna do. You try to do some self-imposed punishments, but come on, dog. We know what that was all about, man. It was a bunch of bull. It was a bunch of bull.
That's not gonna happen
for sure.
That's it. So yeah, I think everyone in agreement, even the commies fan base, can agree that Daniel Snyder does not need to be the head commie.
Yeah. You're right. That's from everything from the top down. All the fans, no one but it is what it is, and even other owners know that that he doesn't deserve to be in the position he's in. But it's that good old boy network, man. They're gonna stand by their buddy until they can't no more.
Exactly. All right, let's move on to number 3, or actually, I'm sorry, third down, where, listen, tonight is the NBA draft, the first round, and a lot of people didn't even know it. So the question is, why is the NFL draft much bigger than the NBA draft?
Man, that's a good question, Jay. It's a lot of build. I mean, the NFL draft is so much build up and hype. And I think because it happens so far after the season ends and once, the free agency just kicks off, and you have to have that bridge because football is so short compared to all the other sports, right?
Yeah.
So now it's build up, it's hype because we have nothing else to go on. Like with basketball, we just watched the finals end a week ago,
right?
And not like 6 days later, they having the draft. It's like, hell, we ain't even had a chance to be tired of basketball yet.
Yeah.
So I think it just falls to the wayside for majority. But your major basketball heads, they've been all about it all over social media today, tweeting about the draft and what was going on. Or does it just prove that football is a bigger sport with a bigger following?
I think football is a bigger sport with a bigger following. And here's the other piece. You can be a casual football fan and watch the drafts and appreciate it.
Right.
As opposed to NBA, you really kind of have to know the NBA. Like, because these guys, some of them are G League, some of them are, overseas.
Right.
And you have college that's, just starting to kind of come back.
Right.
Yeah, you have that piece. But I still think, people take vacations around the draft. And to your point, the last game of the season for the NFL is usually the end of January, early February.
Right.
Right. And so now you have, like you said, about 2 months of a buildup. You got combines, you got all the stuff going on within that point. And so it's like, okay, I know what's going on. I know this, I know that. Like, when was the combine? When was the
basketball combine was like a Navy SEAL mission. Like I was like, there's a draft coming up. I was like, well, damn, when they do the combine?
When they do the combine.
And normally they televise it, but I didn't see it this year. I missed it. I don't know.
The same. So I would watch the combine, and that's where you get the build up again of, okay, this player does this. This player has his attributes. And so you get more connected in saying, okay, well, I want my team, or what I believe my team I follow should be going for.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nothing. And so I think there was a big miss that the NBA has. And I think they should actually go further into the summer because, listen, what's on right now is WNBA and MLB. And I'll tell you this, watching baseball now is boring. And I like baseball. And I have a team I root for.
Right.
And 2 times out of the year, I go watch them. Twice. Every year. And some people, whenever the park opens, they're there. Twice.
Right.
I don't like the parking. And now that, it used to be the heat. Now it's covered.
Right.
But the parking situation is
atrocious. It's still awful.
It's god awful.
Yeah, in and out around that stadium is a beast, bro.
So, it's just a thing. So I stay home and I'll watch it because I can go clean. I can go swimming. I can go do stuff.
You could take a nap during a Major League Baseball game and still, not miss nothing.
Hours.
Yeah, that's a long time, bro.
It's 4 hours, right? And that's like a fast game.
Man.
So
it's crazy.
Yeah. So to that point, NFL, it's a spectacle. It is pomp and circumstance. It is everything you would want in a sports concert, right?
Right.
You have big names that come out and announce, the draftees. You have packages. You have sports fans that are there. I mean, it's a whole, like, that's a bucket list.
Right. Right.
That's a
I
bucket
feel you.
list thing. NBA draft is not.
But Jay, they really can't push it back because then they got to get ready for Summer League in Vegas.
Well,
right.
Damn it. Something got to give.
Oh, man. You say something got to give, big game.
I mean, look. Okay. So your Summer League is, 6 weeks or however long it is. And it's fine. You pushed your league back until December this past year. So you can tell that, you can do that.
Right.
So, just figure it out. Hell, you're smart enough, we would think, and you're making a lot of money. Figure it out.
True
but
that.
At some point, yeah, if NBA really wants to overtake the NFL, which I think they can.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. This because you have so many internationals that play now that you're watching people from Bulgaria, people from Italy, people from China, people from all over the world,
right.
Serbia, that are watching the draft to see if their guy got drafted.
But do you think too that it's because the NBA rosters aren't as big? There's only 2 rounds to the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
should make it easier. I mean, dude, I know you realize this. The NFL is 4 days.
3 to 4. Well, they stretched it out today now. Yes,
it's 4 days, right?
Right.
So, I mean, no, it's 2 days. It's 3-4 days.
No,
anyway,
because they start Thursday night now. They finish on Sunday.
And finish on Sunday. So, yeah. I mean, the reality is you got 4 days that people watch 4 days of the draft.
Right.
And we're talking about 2 days of the draft.
No. Don't they do them both tonight? Or did they stop doing that?
Oh, shit. There you go. I don't even know.
Easy shit. I don't even know. But
because it just doesn't.
Because of TV purposes, they might. You might be right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big shout out to that dude right there, Big Low Country. Hey man, appreciate you. Make sure you check out Big Low Country Sports on YouTube. This dude right here. Hey, I can't even explain what it is. You gotta watch it to see what this gentleman from the GA is all about. Good to have you, man. Good to see you.
I love watching his conspiracy theories, dog. I tell him he crazy. He tell me why I'm crazy, Bo. You know why, man. That wig and the candle and the dashiki, dog. If y'all haven't seen Big Low Country Sports, man, y'all please check out Big Low, man. He will keep you rolling, but he also gonna hit you with information about your favorite team in Georgia, whether it be Hawks, Falcons, Braves, Bulldogs, whatever it is, man. So yes, sir.
For sure. Hey, appreciate y'all staying up late. I know it's an hour out there, but yo,
they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing but eating and drinking.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, let's get into this 4th down. Brooklyn and Kyrie. Man, I get tired of talking about Kyrie.
It feels like a broken record, don't it, Jay? Does it feel like a broken record to you?
It does, man.
It's just like, can I get through ESPN one morning doing this? I'm out of school for the summer, and Lord Jesus, can I get up in First Take without Kyrie Irving every morning?
Bro, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You thinking about it a lot. You don't try to put
well, here's the thing. He's a free agent, right?
Well, they can extend him. He's not a free agent yet, but they can hit him with that. They can hit him with that max.
Right, they can, but they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, because you heard the owner finally came out and said that they're at an impasse with Kyrie, and he's going to prove and show that he really wants to be here.
And those are dangerous words to say to Kyrie.
But is he going? Are they bluffing? Or are they telling the truth? Because Kyrie's called their bluff every other time since he's been in Brooklyn, and he got his money.
Yeah, he
got paid.
But I think this season, with the whole mask deal and vaccination and all of that, and basically bringing bad publicity to a team that realistically didn't need to have it. You have an unproven coach in Steve Nash, a first-year unproven coach in Steve Nash.
Right.
You have KD and that whole thing that was going on, and is he hurt? Is he not hurt? And then Harden looking fatter and fatter.
But at the same time, that was still part of Kyrie pushing the envelope to get rid of James, and they did.
I'm saying so.
But then, Jay, you come to find out after Steve Nash run a practice, he gonna get the young dudes together and go somewhere else and practice like another 45 minutes. What kind of slap in the face is that to the coach you got? The coach that you asked for.
Right.
The coach that had no qualifications to being the head coach that you asked for and said that he could get the most out of you and KD, and then now you undermined him at the same time. Kyrie Irving is only about Kyrie Irving, and he's proved it over and over again. And for some reason, the question I asked to you, is he going to leave KD high and dry standing at the altar? Is he going to jump ship? Now, to leave, he going to give up about $30 million. If he leave, he gives up $30 million. He loses about $30 million of what the Nets can give him compared to the Lakers or anybody else.
Look, this is a guy who doesn't believe in dinosaurs and the world is flat. So to leave $30 million on the table for him, I believe that's just whatever. And the question is, do you think that that he'll leave him high and dry? Hey, that's his MO. That's what he's been doing. He's done that.
Right.
He's done it to LeBron. He did it in Boston.
He did it to Tatum and Brown.
That's what I'm saying. Why would he do it here?
But he's the reason KD is even there. KD packed up the Winnebago and left the Golden State to head to Brooklyn.
I think it was something else there, though. I think it was just the fact that he knew it would never be his team.
Man, the hell with a team. You got 2 chips, man. Y'all could have rewrote record books.
Anyone MVP doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Man.
To him, what matters is it's my team. I did this. These are my guys. Like, he wants to be LeBron so bad, but he doesn't want to admit it. Like, LeBron will say, yeah, me and my guys. Me and my guys. My guys. My guys. My guys. And KD, the moment he's like, yeah, my guys. Dude will stand up in the back like, KD, I'm not one of your guys, bro. I'm Steph Curry. Like, I've been here. I won these before you. That's
I don't even think Steph was tripping on the labeling of how
wasn't.
It was done. Draymond called him on some stuff, but Draymond Green on his podcast had something interesting to say. He said, why? He said, I don't know why Kev would leave where the one thing he loves the most is basketball. And being on his team allowed him to just be that player that he wants to be and not stress on nothing. But yet he had to make it about something else. He leaves. Kyrie like, yo, bro, come to Brooklyn. I got you. Hey, bro, I'm not going to get my vaccine, but when we go on the road, I got you. I mean, it's always something. Then you bring in a Ben Simmons, and we don't know what state of mind he in if he ever going to play. Yeah. So if Kyrie bounce, KD got to ask for a trade too. He got to ask to get out of there.
Why?
And he just because he can't. Okay, you talking about he need to do it on his own. You take away Kyrie Irving, what other pieces he got to win?
Ben Simmons.
East? See, you play too much.
That's why they traded for Ben Simmons. They traded what they had, good role players to Philly, right? And for Hardaway, for Ben Simmons.
Harder for Ben
Simmons.
Man, you know what I say to
got Ben Simmons.
You know what I say to Kyrie Irving, don't you, Jay?
Well, yeah, I know.
Oh, hell no. 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 Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's right, y'all. It is one of our favorite segments on here. We look around the league and what's going on in sports and makes us say, oh, hell no. Big shout out to Mike Sador. Good to see you, my guy. I see you in the chat. COVID Kyrie, that's funny. Because, yeah, he's stupid. This week, I'm going to start mine off. Tyreek Hill, the former Chiefs do-it-all, is now in Miami. And ever since he put out a little tweet, just, hey, it's a slow news day.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, Pat Mahomes is great. He's good. But he doesn't have the accuracy that Tua Tagovailoa, and that's how I'm going to say it. I know I'm saying it wrong.
Toe that all the way up.
Yeah. But that he has more accuracy. So now Tyreek Hill is getting death threats.
Dog.
Wait. Death threats.
Dude, when I heard this, I was like, there's no way in the world that this is real. You see stuff on the ticker. Then you tune in, wait for the story to come up.
Right.
And this is my thing. And if I offend any fans,
oh, here we go. This is gonna be
good.
Good.
If I offend any fans at all, okay, whatever.
Man, here we go.
You have the right to not like what I say.
Yeah.
You have the right to burn a jersey that you pay for, although that means your ass is real dumb. You can burn the jersey that you buy. You cannot like me for leaving one team to go to another team. But listen to me, homie. There's no point in time where it's ever okay for you to threaten my life because I talk about your quarterback.
Right.
Right? Patrick Mahomes don't even know you.
Right.
The people that's threatening, you going to send this man death threats because he said your quarterback wasn't accurate? What the hell is wrong with you? For real, dog?
Do you think the death threats came from Mahomes' wife? I think she may have did it.
She may be the leader of the death threat fan club for sure. She might be, but it's like, come on, man. At some point in time, have your opinion, be in your feelings. Don't threaten this man's life, dog.
Yeah, no,
for real.
That don't
what
make
the hell
sense.
is wrong with you?
Yeah, that don't make any sense at all. So when I saw that, I was like, oh hell no, that's just wrong.
That's a good
his opinion.
One. That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
And mine is not on a serious note because that's an oh hell nah, but that's still serious because it's a threat
for sure.
Me, Golden State Warriors, man, parade, having a real good time, wilding out, having fun. Klay Thompson running, celebrating, and just knocks over a young lady in the crowd, and it's like oh hell no. I mean, it went from Tom throwing Grunk trophies on boats to Giannis going up to Chick-fil-A last year to Klay running people over. It's like, come on, man, watch your surroundings, know what you're doing. Oh, hell no. Nah. And another one at the parade. Steph Curry decides to take pictures with fans, Jay. One lady, he goes in to put the arm around her for the picture. Lady goes in and tries to steal a kiss. Did you see that one?
Nah, man, because I don't.
Hey, Steph did the Matrix, and security came up real quick and hemmed her up. But it's like, lady, he trying to take a picture with you. He got a wife by the name of Aisha. He not trying to kiss you. Oh hell no! Nah. Fans be doing too much sometimes.
They do, man. And I was gonna say, the fact that Klay even hit that woman, that's about the only thing he did hit when it came to these series and these shots. So shout out to him for that part. Good job.
You gotta get the button. You gotta get the button ready because you needed to hit. You needed to hit the machine guns on that one, Jay. After you let that one go, pow, pow, pow. Yeah, you let Klay have them shots on that one, bro.
Man, he had the shots, but he just can't hit them.
That's my old hell nah for the night, man.
Those are good, man. Yeah, you try to go in for a kiss. You're right. Fans doing too much. Be a fan, not a fanatic. Okay,
right.
That's what it goes to. All right. For this next segment, we're going to talk about what happened in the finals on Keep It on the Court. So, we all know what happened. I thought Boston could really pull it out. They had me one. They left me thirsty. as they say, they left me thirsty. And Golden State showed up and said, "Watch this. We're still Golden State." Here's my question though.
Yes, sir.
The young talent that they have coming up behind them. I mean, I think we could already say that they're dynasty. I think it's fair to say that.
You know, Golden State?
Yes.
For sure. I think it's fair to say that.
Do we believe that this is now the run, that everything goes through Golden State? You can't win a chip unless you go through Golden State.
Man, I didn't think they had it in them this year, and they did. And Steve Kerr said they're going to be even better next year. Because think about it, James Wiseman didn't even play this season.
That's crazy.
And that's I mean, Kevon Looney stepped in and played an okay part, but he trumps him in talent and what he can bring. Kuminga, we still haven't seen him play a whole lot, but there's a lot of high praises on what they think he's going to be able to do. So there are a lot of people talking about, oh, Iguodala's not going to be back. They're not going to miss that. He didn't have a lot of production this year anyway. So to me, and then Phoenix is about to – the Suns about to break up everything. They're shopping DeAndre Ayton. He might get traded tonight on draft night, right, during the NBA. So they missed – that could be a good landing spot for him if Detroit don't try to push hard to get him. So now through the West, the Lakers still don't have no squad, right?
No.
Dallas is a player away, which I heard they're trying to get Bradley Beal. If they could add Beal to that roster with Luka, and what's the young man they got from the Houston, like Christian Wood? Yeah,
Christian Wood.
Boy, that could be a nice roster. Although they may end up losing Brunson though, with a sign and trade.
But Brunson has stated that he wants to stay. Now he stated that, but I think
he does, but it just depends on what kind of deal they work out. And to like Reed and I talked about this on the Chop Shop real quick on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. If Brunson wants to stay, but you can get Bradley Beal, buy Brunson.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. I don't know if we should push for Beal if we can get a rim runner / rebounder and rim protector. If we can get,
you do need that. That would serve you better too. That would serve you better. But Luka needs someone else to play off the ball that can handle it when he does give it to him and run around off the screen to get those shots up. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, I feel you, but
that's Brunson. Brunson, when they slash, and they showed this, when Brunson slashes, can kick it out, to Luka, hell, maybe even to Bullock. Now you have guys on the perimeter that, again, they have to hit the shot, but they have the threat of hitting that shot. Right? You have Dinwiddie coming off the bench. I think Finley Jr. is gone.
Dorian Finney-Smith?
Yeah, Finney-Smith. Yeah. Well, not Finney-Smith.
Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm sorry.
You can afford to get rid of him now.
Yeah.
The other people showed their value to where you won't miss him now if you had to get rid of him.
So I think right there you have the value that you can say, all right, look, if they're gone, whatever, we get Ayton, trade whatever we need to, and picks. Hey, let's go. So I think that'll be because if we add Beal again, you're adding to me another Spencer Dinwiddie type.
Better. He's a better shooter than Dinwiddie.
And I've
better scorer.
And I've said that Dinwiddie can come off the bench. In my opinion.
Yeah.
He can come off the bench, but
we can get pulled into the Mavs, man. This is what we about the champs.
I know, and look, here's what I say about the champs. They're scary. And they're scary in the fact that you have Wiggins, you have Poole, you have Kuminga, right? You have Looney. You have young talent on the team that loves to play on the team. And like I said, Wiseman, when he gets back healthy and he's in the rotations, And Clay, I still think at this point, Clay can start coming off the bench until he gets his shots.
As soon as we smashed about game 2, he had 25 in game 3, man. He all right.
And then in game 4, in game 5.
In game 6.
Game 6. I mean, so.
Clay going to be all right, though.
He has to get his legs underneath himself, and he has to get, all his going. But, yeah, man. Shout out, Keith. If I didn't before, what's up, man? Good to see you. Glad you're in here. But yeah, man, I just think that the champs are going to be the champs next season until somebody else does something different. Boston, I don't know.
I think they're a point guard away from the East, or it depends on what Miami is going to do to help build around Jimmy Butler. It's just still be competitive. Don't count Milwaukee out. The East is a lot more competitive than it has been in years past, and I like that. I like that variety of what they're going to do, what the East did this past year.
For sure.
Right.
All right, man. Anything else?
Nah, we're good, man. Before we start talking about the Dallas Mavericks again during the NBA championship segment, but it's all good.
For sure. Hey, let's go ahead and let's get into this. One of the segments I just really don't like. Go ahead, hit the button. One gotta go. It's
that volume gotta go. It was loud as hell.
Oh, not to me. I have but yo, it's something that people on social media like to troll other people with, and saying, okay, out of these, which one's got to go? So, Big Game?
Yes, sir.
What you got for us?
Well, in the spirit of being a fat man and liking snacks,
I love snacks.
I did, when we did our top 5 back in the day, Jay, with some of our favorite after-school snacks.
Yes, sir.
I kind of reached down back into that top 5 to pull out this one got to go.
All right.
So today's one got to go is Little Debbie snack cakes. Out of these Little Debbies, which one would you say gone forever?
All right.
Oatmeal cream pie, zebra cake, Nutty Buddy, or the fudge round?
Okay, so I keep telling you this. I'm allergic to peanut butter. So Nutter Butters are already out for me. But it's hard because out of that, if I'd liked peanut butter, it would probably be the zebra. It would probably be zebras.
Gotcha. Okay.
But, yeah, if you would have put, would you say oatmeal cream pie?
I started to put the Star Crunch on there, but does anybody really eat the Star Crunch or the Swiss roll?
Swiss roll will be out. That Star Crunch?
Yeah,
that's
Star
a tough one. That's a fat man's dream.
All right, so
fudge with the crunchy.
You know they got Star Crunch Little Debbie ice cream now, right?
Shut it. No, I did not know that.
And oatmeal cream pie and zebra cake and Swiss roll. I've had 3 of them.
A piece?
Yeah, 3 different times, Jay. I didn't have them in one day or one setting or anything like that. Don't anybody watching, don't tell my dad that I've been working on the weight. I really have been working out, but I saw that. I walked by the freezer section and saw that, and I had to circle back and put that in my cart, bro.
See.
And right now the best one is the honey bun. They got the Little Debbie honey bun ice cream. Yes.
Okay, wait. Wait a minute.
Stop the motherfucking press.
Yeah, you said a word right here. Did you say Little Debbie honey bun ice cream?
I did, J Stocks.
And what we'll talk offline because I need to know what store carries this. Yeah,
I got you. I'll let you know.
Because if it's in the chain, oh bro, I'm going tonight.
I'm about to say you gonna go when we go off tonight. I can already tell your face. You said, yeah, you going once we get it. As soon as we say, hey, thank y'all for tuning in, you peeling out.
Hey, hit that outro and we out.
Yeah, but for one gotta go for me.
Yeah.
I love these, and there's so many Little Debbies I do like that I couldn't even put it on here because we keep it at 4, right?
Yeah.
At first I said the fudge round, but then as I got older, Jay, I had to change it up because now I'm with you. The zebra cake has got to go because the zebra cake gives me an aftertaste now that I didn't taste back in the day when I was a kid. It was my favorite. But now when I eat a zebra cake, I feel like I get like a chalky aftertaste. Yeah. So out of all of those, the zebra cake can hit the high road, and I'll be able to live with the rest of them.
Yeah, that's it. All right. And now it is time for top 5.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
That's right, folks. Some people have a top 100, a top 50, a top 25. They even punk out and have a top 10. But here at Big Game Sports Buzz, we don't do that. We don't do that. Hey, top 5. What's in, what's out? This week, top 5 barbecue foods. And that's meats and sides, folks. Meats and sides. It's barbecue season. The heat dome is real. I'm here to tell you, the heat dome is real.
Hey, Jay, it's barbecue season, but shit, right now in Texas, dog,
Boy,
I ain't been able to get out and stand over no grill with 100-degree weather, brother. I can't. And it's so funny. I told the wife the other day, I said, hey, I want some barbecue so bad.
Man.
She said, well, you got the 4th of July. I said, it's supposed to be triple digits again. I said, who can go stand over the grill when it's 100 degrees and you got your fire about 200 to 400, depending on what you're cooking?
Man, I'm telling you, it's real. It's real in the field.
Dude,
let's go ahead. Let's get into this.
Let's go and get this going so we can talk about it a little bit afterwards. Hey, man, I like to put mine in order a lot of the time, but since we did meat and sides, I'm just going to read them off. Potato salad.
Okay.
Baked beans.
Man, let's go.
Ribs. Brisket. Jerk chicken. Ribs, brisket, jerk chicken, baked beans, and potato salad.
You know what? That's why we're friends. That's why we're friends. You know what I'm saying? Big people know. You don't have no jackfruit. You don't have no, grilled peppers and veggie kebabs. You don't have
keep your fajita vegetables to yourself.
Was that fajita stuffings?
Yeah, I need a lot of starches to go with my meat.
You don't have that on there. Hey, look, I'm with you on that. Ribs, potato salad, baked beans, for sure. Sausage. I love sausage. I'm a man that loves and different kind of sausage with the garlic and all that. Man, hey, sign me up.
Sign me up. Get you a plate, huh?
Hey, here we go. And then sometimes simplicity, man. Cheeseburger. A good old grilled barbecue cheeseburger with the smoke in there.
Hey, it's something about that burger on that fire, man. I feel you, brother.
You put a little mesquite and applewood in there, and it'll go in. Woof.
Hey, man, I heard post oak is great on beef. I've never cooked with it, but post oak is supposed to be really good on your beef, man.
I'm gonna have to try that.
So next time I do a brisket, I'm gonna get a little post oak to mix with my pecan wood.
There you go. That's good. Now, see, don't give out all your secrets now.
Yeah, my bad.
Folks be on here trolling.
All right, y'all get ready for the big game's big bite.
That's it. That is it. Well, yo, that's the show.
All right, hold on, but I want to ask you about these beans real quick because I ain't gonna lie, my wife does a damn good baked bean. Yeah. Do you like yours to have some meat in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, bourbon baked beans with some meat in it. That's the way to go.
That is the only way
That's
to go.
The way to go. And you can even put a little bit of rotel in there. Just for a little kick. A little kick. Now that's my secret to y'all. Right. Y'all can have that. Hey, like the show? Buy us a coffee, help us grow. www.buymeacoffee.com. Big Game James. Again, that's www.buymeacoffee.com/Big Game James. Help us grow. We got so much that's coming up. I'm telling you, Big Game is doing so many things. I'm doing stuff, and
right.
We're doing it.
That's the only way to get better, man.
That's it.
For us to keep getting out here grinding and doing our thing. We appreciate everybody for checking us out, man.
Yeah, for sure. And tell somebody. That's your goal today, right? We're at 700 and I think 30 some subscribers. We're at over 700 subscribers. Hey, we want to get to 1K. We want to get to 1K in the next couple of weeks. Now, we're signing off for a couple of weeks, got to take a vacation, man.
Yeah.
Got to take a vacation.
We're gonna leave y'all with some shows y'all can watch that you may have missed some of the earlier stuff, and y'all can see how far along we've come with this thing. And hey, don't just watch the show, guys. Subscribe and hit that thumbs up, because I've come across and talked to people like, oh yeah, man, I've been checking y'all out. Y'all good. I appreciate it. You subscribe? Oh yeah, I gotta subscribe though. My bad. Don't just watch. If you like what we do, subscribe and tell a friend to subscribe and do it too. And as you can see on the bottom of the screen, you don't just have to watch our pretty faces. You can listen to these great voices that we have. Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Put it on while you work out. I know I went the extra mile on the elliptical machine the other day just because I was laughing at Jay Stoggs' top 5 and one got to go. So it helped me get to the end of the show and through my workout. So, hey, there it is.
Because Katy Perry is always on my list. Hey, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for showing up. We appreciate y'all so much. You got to watch the old episode to know what I'm talking about there. Get in on the inside jokes. That's what we want y'all. All right? So, thank you. Peace and love.
We out.
Dope. It's a dope groove by Speed.
Yeah.